All right, it's 9 o'clock. We will call our docket. Case number 514022, State versus Charles Swillett. Attorney, William Davidson.
Hello, Judge. He is logged on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your intention for this morning?
I would like to confer with the prosecutor, please.
You're number one to confer, sir. 601919, State versus Casson Cole. Attorney.
Here, Your Honor,
Wiggins.
in felony court, I believe.
Casson Cole.
Yes, sir.
Cassie, pardon me, Cassie Cole. Oh, you're Cassie Cole. Good morning to you, ma'am. James Dwiggins.
He's running late. He's at jail court, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
615505, State versus Marco Lozano. Attorney, David Parent. Marco Lozano. Absent. David Parent. Attorney. No response. 617151, State versus Hugo Garcia.
Judge, this is Paul Acevedo, Judge. I'm present.
Morning,
Mr.
Paul.
Garcia's at my office.
Alrighty.
Judge, I caught COVID. I am not at the office.
Wasn't working. Okay, take the breath. I got you checked in. Javier.
Good morning, ma'am. Please mute yourself till I talk to you. Okay, Paul, we'll reset you for 45 days.
Okay, Judge. Do I wait for a court date?
We'll get in touch. Are you at home? You're on Zoom. We'll have
I'm at home, Judge.
yeah, Linda will get you a specific date. Just relax. We'll anything we can do for you, let us know, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
Call March 14th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm backing out.
620242, State versus Timothy Guerrero. Attorney, Mary Petrachik.
Judge, that case has been reset.
Okay, I think she's in a federal trial, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
623098, State versus Diana Ryan. Attorney, Suzanne Kramer.
Present.
Ms. Ryan, was that you that answered?
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Ryan.
Good morning to you, Judge.
Suzanne Kramer? No response at this moment. I'm sure she'll be showing up, so stick around. 636291, State versus Cesar Moreno Jimenez. Attorney, Jose Rocha.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Jose Rocha.
Good
Your
morning.
Honor, I do not see my client on the screen today. I hadn't had any contact with him. He hasn't returned any of our calls. And that's where we're at right now, Your Honor.
Well, as of right now, we're going to list him as a failure to appear. We'll see if
I
he shows up.
understand. Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused at this
You're
time.
excused at this time. If you happen to show up, we'll get a hold of you.
I'll keep on looking for him, Your Honor, but since I've been appointed, I've only spoken to him once.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rocha.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too, Your Honor.
636-732, State versus Alexander Silva. John Alexander Silva. As Jesus Rivera is attorney.
Your Honor, this is John Silva. I'm present and just spoke with my attorney. He said he's on another Zoom call, so he'll be joining shortly.
All righty, well, we'll mark you present. We'll wait for your attorney to appear.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Stick around. On to page 2 in the docket. 637-149, State versus. We need somebody to get muted. State versus Destiny Gaynor, attorney. Robert Featherston.
Present, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Gaynor.
Good morning.
And Robert Featherston, attorney.
I haven't heard from him yet this morning.
No response.
He's online.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, Judge, trying to get to the mute button. I'm here on Destiny Gaynor.
All right, sir.
Okay, thank you.
What do you wish to do, Mr. Featherston?
Judge, I need to finish conferring with the state.
Come on, folks, let's get muted until we talk to each other, the court and you. Otherwise, you're interrupting the call of the docket, so slow down. Mr. Featherston, you're number 2 to confer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. It's good to see you. Stay safe. 644-531. State versus Ronald Beckingham, and the attorney is John Young.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. He's supposed to be in the courtroom. He told me he was going to join us live.
All right, sir. Ronald
like to
Beckingham.
confer.
Deputy, is anybody there? Do we have a deputy this morning, Ms. Flores?
Yes, she's there. I just don't know where she's at. Let me call her.
Okay.
And I'll try to call my client, Your Honor, but I do need to confirm.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, what was that, Michelle?
He is in the courtroom. He is present. He's facing the judge right now.
Thank you.
Is he in the courtroom?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Judge.
Very good.
There he is. Okay, I'll confer if you'll put me in line, Your Honor.
I've got you in line to confirm, Mr. Young. 645-589, State versus David Dominguez, attorney, Gil Coronado.
Our President, Your Honor, he should be on too. What we'd like to do, I've already conferred, if we can set these for please. For plea.
Have you got all your papers done?
No, I need to do that also.
Okay, we'll see about that, or either that, or we'll call you in a couple of days. We'll see in a minute.
Okay.
651-570, State versus David Garza, attorney.
Judge Manuel Escobar, I'm here on behalf of Mr. Garza, and Mr. Garza is also present.
Good morning, Mr. Escobar. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I am well, thank you. What are you going to do this morning?
Judge, we still need to get a motion to suppress. I think there's a suppressible issue, and that might dispose of the case. I'm sorry we haven't filed it yet. Is that something you can give us a date for?
Absolutely. It is my practice that if you file a motion to suppress, it will be heard before the trial, if any.
Okay.
And I do not require it to be dispositive. It's just file it and we'll hear it.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll give you a 30-day reset.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
May my client and I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. You're both excused.
Thank you, Dave. You can go. I'll call you.
All right, thank you.
652-482, State versus Michael Lopez, attorney Jaime Aldape.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm here and Michael Lopez is also here. Judge, we're asking for a reset. With Mr. Lopez, he recently had his County Court 2 case transferred over here to County Court 5. I need some time to go over quite a number of videos for actually 2 different cases, Judge.
All right, we'll give you 30 days. That ought to be enough.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, sir, you are.
Linda, do I get it? I'm sorry.
February 22nd.
Thank you, Judge.
652-9, you're welcome. 652-960, State versus Sean Meehan, pardon me. And the attorney is Adrian Pettis.
I'm present, Your Honor.
We're both here, Judge. I'd like to set that for a jury trial as soon as possible, please.
Set you for trial, sir. And you're excused after that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
653.
I'll get back with you, Mr. Meehan.
All right.
653-818, State versus Alan Leos, attorney, Jeffrey Martinez.
Alan Leo's here. I don't know where Mr. Martinez is.
Well, we're going to mark him no response at this time, and we'll have to wait for him.
All right.
655-970, State versus George Pettis, attorney, Robert Marr II.
Hi, Judge. I'm here. George Pettis. I don't know where Robert is.
He's running late, sir.
All right. We know he knows about you. He'll be here.
Yes, sir.
659-282, State versus DeAndre Cunningham, attorney, Bob Hicks. DeAndre Cunningham, absent. Bob Hicks, attorney, no response. Going on to page 3. Six, 659-466, State versus David Lockhart, attorney.
Morning, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning.
John, I just need a 30-day reset, please. I've not been able to go over the discovery with David.
Okay, Teresa, we'll give you a 30-day reset in your case.
I appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too.
660036, State versus Isaac Hustle, attorney, Ivan Barrera.
Mayor, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Hustle.
Morning.
Ivan Barrera, no response. That's unusual for him not to respond. 660083, State versus Brandon Diaz, attorney, Abel Dominguez.
Yes, Judge, I'm here for Mr. Diaz. This is a plea. So whenever the court is ready, we can do this.
I'm present, Your Honor, as well.
Good morning to you, gentlemen. We'll try to get it done as quickly as we can.
Okay, Judge.
661499, State versus Robert Martinez, attorney, Javier Oliva.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm appearing on behalf of Javier Oliva this morning, and Mr. Martinez should be in the Zoom room with us here today.
I'm here.
And we just need some time to confer with the state, Your Honor. Is it be possible to be placed in a breakout room this morning?
Absolutely. You'll be number 4 to confirm.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you're Bradley Bellows?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're here for Javier Oliva. All right, thank you. 661765, State versus Ernesto Barbosa, attorney, Sean Brown, pardon me.
That case has been reset, Judge.
Already. 661998, State versus Marisa Longoria, attorney, William Davidson.
Yes, Your Honor, I was in a breakout room. I came back to announce for her as well. This is
All
William
right, sir.
Davidson.
All right, you'll be able to, you're authorized to confer on both your clients. You have
Thank
a
you.
third one?
No, sir.
All right, hang in there. 664240, State versus, by the way, Ms. Longoria, did she answer?
Here, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. 664-260, State versus Fabian Morales, attorney, John Garcia. Fabian Morales, absent. John Garcia, no response. 664945, State versus Oscar Roman, attorney, Suzanne Kramer.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Roman. Suzanne Kramer? No response from Ms. Kramer at this point. Going on to page 4. 666055, State versus Lori Valdez, attorney, Melanie Lira.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge. We're both present, and on this case, we are just attempting to grab some documents and submit them to the state, so we do need a reset.
All right, I see Ms. Valdez's forehead, but I
Oh,
don't
can
see
you show your face?
Sorry, I'm at work.
All righty. You need to do what, Ms. Lita?
We are providing the state with some medical documents, but it's taken a little bit of time to get. We should be getting them this Friday, so we're just looking for a reset.
2 weeks or 3 weeks?
3 weeks, if possible, Judge.
We'll give you 3 weeks, man. And you're
All right.
excused. You and
Thank you, Judge.
Kleiner
Have a good day.
excused. Take care.
Bye-bye.
666336, State versus Philip Layer, and the attorney is Dylan George.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
You're out in the woods, Mr. George. It's a nice,
I am, Judge.
It's a beautiful place you're in. That's it. What you
Just
got?
like to confirm.
Is your client here?
He is, Judge. He just spoke up a second ago.
There. What are you going to do, Mr. George?
I'd like to confer, Judge.
All right. You are on the list. Scheduled to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
666491, State versus Felix Moya, attorney, Austin Reina.
Good morning, Your Honor. Austin Reina and Felix is here as well. And this is a plea, Your Honor. So whenever the court would like to take that up.
All righty. We'll see you as soon as we can. 668984, State versus Robert Garcia, attorney, Thomas Limon.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Mr. Garcia, good morning to you. Thomas
Good
Limon.
morning, Judge. I have not talked to him even since our last court date, so I honestly do not know where he's at.
All right, we'll mark him not present, not responding, and we'll see what happens with it. Stick around.
Okay, thank you.
669539, State versus Paul Velez, attorney, Gil Coronado.
Your Honor, we're both present. This also will be a plea, but we still need to do the paperwork.
All right, get with it. Thank you.
Thank you.
671865, State versus Lydia Rodriguez, attorney, Efrain Torres.
Judge, we're present, Judge. We'd like to confer with the state, please.
Very good. We'll mark you conferring.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 672143, State versus Aaron Gallegos, and the attorney is Michael Gross.
Morning, Judge.
I'm here, sir.
Good morning, gentlemen. Michael, what
Judge,
you doing this morning?
Great, thank you, sir. I am still working on discovery on the case, Your Honor, and I've got a 2-week out of state that starts on 15 February. I know it's unusual, but I was asked if we could please have a reset sometime after March 8th, Your Honor.
Ms. Flores, would you accommodate Mr. Gross?
March 14th, okay?
It better
Yes,
be.
ma'am. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Michael,
Thank you,
good luck.
Lord.
Take care and stay safe.
Take care, Judge.
Thank you. I will. 672320, State versus Heriberto Canales, attorney. James Mayra. Heriberto Canales, absent. James Mayra, no response. 673-600, State versus Martha Gallegos, attorney.
Yes,
Zimmerman.
yes, Judge, this is Ron Zimmerman. I just spoke to Ms. Gallegos yesterday as well as this morning. She was having some difficulty getting logged in, but I believe we've solved that problem. I don't know if I see her yet on the board. So that's kind of where we stand as of right now.
All righty. We'll just, what do you want to do?
Well, I would like to speak to the state if I could.
Okay. Of course you can. So we'll list you to confer.
All right, thank you, Judge. And I will be double checking to make sure that she has appeared, Judge.
I will rely on you to do that, Mr. Zimmerman.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Take care. 673-630, State versus Jonel Colon.
Good morning, Your Honor. He's present with counsel.
Sergio.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Morning. If we could confer, Judge, I would appreciate that.
Of course, you are scheduled to confer.
Thank you.
Is your client here?
He is, Your Honor.
Very good.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. 673-687, State versus Anthony Longoria. Michael
Good morning.
Zamora.
Good morning, Your Honor. I've just conveyed the Zoom link to Mr. Longoria, so he should be on as well. I need to confer with the state.
You are scheduled to confer, sir.
Thank you.
You're here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. 673-717, State versus Aaron Mireles, attorney.
Present in the court, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Mireles. Do you have an attorney?
I spoke with attorney Oscar Hernandez today. We have a meeting at 3 to 4. He asked me to push for a 2-week reset.
Oscar Hernandez, okay. You'll be called back in 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. 673-739, State versus Juan Medina, attorney. John Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor. How you doing?
Can
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Your Honor, I had a call from my client. He said he dropped his cell phone or something. I need to confer with the state, though.
All right. We're going to mark it conferring. Meantime, your client is marked absent until we get him to report somehow.
Let me. I'll contact him again as soon as I'm finished conferring.
All right.
As well.
675-469, State versus Ray Perez, attorney. Elizabeth Settle.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Settle.
Judge, I had a phone number for him on my appointment order, which I hadn't been able to get through to him on. This morning, I called pretrial services, got another number. I called that number, couldn't get through on that number, but I texted the Zoom information to him. So I haven't had actual contact with him, Judge. This is a first setting. And I would ask that we could get a short reset so that I can continue to try to get in touch with him. And also I could just email the DAs regarding an offer in that time.
I'll recall it in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, Ms. Settle. You're excused.
Okay, so I'll get a date through email.
Probably Linda can give it to you now.
February 9th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
75988, State versus Nitya
Sriram. Good morning, Your Honor.
Iran. All right. Good morning to you.
She is present on the Zoom. This is one where I have spoken a little bit with Ashley Haas already regarding bond conditions, and we've gotten the no contact modified to a no HOI. This is going to be a case that's probably going to be heading for trial, but it would be great if I could confer with her in the next 15 minutes before I absolutely have to leave, if that's possible.
I doubt it because you've got 10 others ahead of you.
In that case, would you reset us? Could we go ahead and get on trial track, and then I will continue communicating with Ms. Haas on my own?
You got it. We'll reset you for trial.
Thank you. I'll wait for, I'll look for an email with that date. May we be excused.
Actually, trial will be March 25th.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too.
Stay safe, Ben. 675-993, State versus Kelly Farmer, attorney, Gary Bartos.
Your Honor, I'm here for Gary Barton. This is Austin Hagee. I'm his law partner.
What's your name?
Austin Hagee. I'd like to confer, Your Honor.
Okay. You will be scheduled to confer. Is your client here? Kelly
Yes,
Farmer.
he is here.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. And in jail, case number 6766026, State versus Russell. Pierce. The attorney is Jeffrey Martinez. It's got a bunch of cases pending. Jeffrey Martinez has no response. Obviously, we know where Mr. Pierce is. All right. Case number 676034, State versus Christopher Nino, attorney, Eric Hernandez.
Judge, this is a bailiff inside the courtroom. Mr. Nino is here present. He is detained. I ran him and he's a fugitive, so I have him detained. I don't know where his attorney, if he's going to respond or not.
Eric Hernandez, attorney, no response.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor.
All
I'm
right.
here for you and Mr. Barf. If I could confer on both.
All right, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
You are scheduled to confer. 676, by the way, on Mr. Nino, he does have warrants, so you're gonna have to look into that. 676048, State versus Frank Harris, attorney, Joseph Aguilera, Nick. Frank Harris, absent. Mick Aguilera, no response. 676070, State versus Alfred Chupin, and the attorney is Dylan George. Alfred Chupin, absent. Dylan George.
I saw him.
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, Mr. George, you got this fella absent, so. Are you in touch with Mr. Chupin?
No, Your Honor.
Already. We'll list him as a failure to appear. We'll see if he shows up.
Can I ask,
That
can I
is,
ask him
pardon
on
me?
the other one?
All right, that is the docket for this morning. Those that want to enter, please make sure that your paperwork is complete. We'll get with it.
And Judge, this is Suzanne Kramer. I jumped in a little late. You had already called my case, Oscar Roman.
We've
If
got
you
two
could just,
cases.
he's on page 3. I think it's 664945. And he is in the Zoom, Judge. I just need to be put in a lineup to talk to a DA.
And Mr. Oscar Roman is present, but I thought you had another case, Suzanne.
I looked through the whole docket to see, and I don't remember seeing my name. That doesn't mean it's not there.
Yes, page 1,
Oh.
623098.
Who is that?
Denise Ryan. I mean, no, I'm sorry, Diana Denise Ryan.
Okay, I think I have her accidentally on my docket for tomorrow. Let me text her. She'll jump in. She's good at that. I think I sent her the 125 docket.
I'm already on.
Oh, you're on? Okay, great. Well, then
Yeah,
I guess
I've been here since 9.
I thought I had sent you the 125. Okay. Well, I need to confer on both, please, Judge.
All righty. You are
Thank you.
scheduled to confer.
Good morning, Judge. Jesse Rivera here. I'm also here for John Silva. I don't know what page he's on, but I need to confer with the Assistant DA.
Page 1, Judge.
Bottom of page 1. You're scheduled to confer. You're at the bottom of the stack.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Jesse. Take care.
We'll be here on standby.
All right. Anybody else need to confer?
Your Honor, John Young back from breakout room. I need to talk to my client. He's in the courtroom.
All right, sir. Linda, would you please place Mr. Young in breakout with his client?
Okay. Okay, Mr. Young, go back to 3 and I will put your client in there with you.
This is William Davidson, Your Honor. I'm back from breakout rooms. And I just need a reset on my 2 clients because one's going to take a anti-theft class and the other one, the ADA wants to try to get a hold of the complainant again.
How about giving me the case numbers?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have the case number is on Marissa Longoria 661998.
Here's the trick. I'm going to need a couple of things from you.
661
998.
998.
Yes.
Marissa Longoria.
Yes, the ADA wants a chance to try to get a hold of the complainant again. They can't seem to get a hold of the complainant right now.
We'll give them 30 days.
And then I have a second case, 514022.
First one on the docket. Okay.
That's the very first one.
Pardon me?
It's the very first one, 5140.
All right.
He's going to take an anti-theft class and they're going to dismiss the case.
We'll recall it in 30 days.
Thank you.
February 23rd.
Thank you. May I be excused?
You are, and your clients also.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're the still George.
Mr. George.
I have Philip Lair 666338, page 4. You get a short reset. I think the state is going to review this for dismissal.
Mr. Layer, okay. How much time do they want?
Well, state says that she just doesn't have her file right now, but she should know shortly. So 2 weeks.
We'll recall it in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
February
Maybe
9th.
This is Thomas Lamorne here for Robert Garcia. I'm hoping to confer. I'm sorry if I cut y'all. I don't know if y'all are in the middle of speaking. I'm sorry.
Limon. Which case number? Mr. Limon, which case number?
Excuse me, Judge, this is Philip Lair. Am I free to go?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a good day.
Mr. Limon is 668984. Robert Garcia. And page 4, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am.
What are we doing with Mr. Limon?
I'm hoping to please, sir. I just need to confer real quick.
We'll do a plea today.
Possibly. I can't tell you for sure until after I confer.
Well, I heard you say plea and I wasn't sure whether you were talking about for today or what. All right, we'll put you in the list to confer.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Or John Young back, I just need a trial setting.
And who is that?
John Young on Mr. Beckingham, Ronald Beckingham.
What's the case number, John? There it is. I got it. Where is he?
He is in the courtroom, Your Honor.
Okay, you're correct.
Okay, it's going to be on March the 25th.
All right, you're reset for March 25th, Mr. Young.
Thank you, Your Honor. Am I excused?
Yes, sir, of course you are.
And if you can ask the bailiff to excuse my client.
Yes, Judge.
Bailiff, would you excuse Mr. Young's client, please?
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hi, Linda. Could I bother you for asking for a second?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Can I see if you have all Mr. Alan Leos's paperwork?
Yes, I do. He is ready for a plea.
He's here. I've gone over with him, so if we could get put in line and we're ready.
Okay, I have that one ready. Yes.
Okay, and then Linda as well, do you have Mr. Brandon Diaz's paperwork? We turned it in some time ago. It's been a few months, actually, I think.
What's the case number?
Let me pull that out. Give me one quick second here.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Hold on. Yes, he is ready as well.
Okay, great, thank you.
Judge Robert Featherston, may I approach?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, on Destiny Gainer, 637149. I've talked with Ashley. I'm in coordination with David Woonen over to get Ms. Gainer debriefed. Could we get an additional reset of 45 days to be able to get that straightened out?
Featherston, you're reset 45 days. Linda?
March the 14th.
14 March. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Judge, may I be excused?
Of course, you and your client both.
Thank you, Judge.
Take care, stay safe.
You too.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is Dave Parent. I was checking to see if my client Marco Lozano had logged on.
Do you know the case number?
I don't offhand. I'm in between doctor's appointments this morning and just logged on to do this plea.
615-505.
Marco Lozano is absent.
Okay, I will reach out to him. They're about to call me in for the second half of my procedure. I'll be about a half an hour. Would that be okay if I log back on as soon as they release me?
Of course you can. No problem with that.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'm going to reach out to Mr. Lozano.
Okay. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Judge Longoria, may I approach as well?
Of course you can.
Jeffrey Martinez is the attorney. My defendant's on page 6. He is a Russell Pierce. He's the bottom one, 676026.
Oh, yes.
Page 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
What'd you say his name is?
His name is Russell Pierce.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he's on the bottom of page 5.
Yeah, he's here. He's present.
He's an inmate, Your Honor. He has some pending felony MTRs. So I'd ask you to reset until those get completed. I'm not the attorney on the felony MTRs.
Okay, we're gonna reset it 60 days felony pending. And
Thank you, Your Honor.
you guys need to push the felony cases, see what's going on.
Yes, Your Honor.
March 21st, Jeffrey.
Linda,
Yes.
I do not have gallery in here right now. I don't know why. Just have a line at the top with faces, but I don't have the whole thing.
Gallery? You don't see everybody?
Nope. I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, and like right now I'm talking to you, so I see you in the full screen, but I don't have a gallery on here. for some reason.
So go to view and hit, and then click right there and hit gallery.
That makes sense. Very simple. Look at everybody that's here. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Attorneys, any attorney itching to report? No. All right. Then
Yes,
record.
Judge, I apologize, it wasn't quick enough. I'm reporting back on 661-499.
Page 3, Judge.
661. Mr. Bellows for Oliva.
Yes, Judge. We've conferred with the state. The state needs a little more time to review some of the documents I've provided, and I'm just be requesting a reset today.
Say a little more time. How about 2 weeks?
2 weeks? I like that. We have an exact day.
Already.
February 9th.
February 9th. Okay, thank you for your time, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir, you are, and so is your client.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was trying to see if my name was called. DeAndre Cunningham.
What's your name again?
My name is DeAndre Cunningham Jr. Attorney Bob Hicks.
Page 2, the last one, Judge.
Your name was called. You were marked absent. Your attorney is not here either.
My apologies for being late. He usually sends me my Zoom link, the login, and the password. He told me he was on vacation and he would let me know the reset date. But I called the county court and they told me that I was supposed to appear for court. And I'm just confused at this point, sir.
It's a good thing you checked in.
Yes, sir.
You say Mr. Hicks told you he's on vacation?
Yes, sir. I had talked to him like not too long ago, probably like 10 minutes ago. He told me that there was no court date for me today.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Well, stick around a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can I find out about somebody as well, please?
Sorry, what?
It's with regards to my underage son. His name is Diego Martinez.
Diego Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Is he supposed to be in this court, County Court 5 today?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. We haven't received any information, but I just was looking at his record the other day. Excuse me, this is a charge from, well, 2 years ago, actually. I'm assuming COVID is a factor, but I was looking at his record the other day and I saw a pretrial thing and it showed county court 4 or 3, I don't recall which. So I called the court and they gave me this Zoom link. So I really have no idea where he's supposed to be or if he's even supposed to be anywhere because we haven't gotten any documentation or summons or anything.
Okay, stick around a moment.
Okay, that's fine.
He's not on our docket that I can tell. So, you know how to chat?
No, sir, I actually don't.
Okay. What is your son's name?
His last name is Martinez, Martinez. First name is Diego, Diego.
Ma'am, do you have a date of birth I can look up?
Absolutely. It's 11/6/2003.
How interesting. I've got boots much older than that.
For whatever it's worth, he's the youngest. And he did just turn 18, but this happened before he was 18, and I've always had to appear if it occurred while he was a minor.
Okay, so you said Diego Martinez, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so ma'am, his case number, write this down.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second because I don't have a pen in front of me. All right, ma'am, go ahead.
Okay, case number 671.
Yes, ma'am.
593. And
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is set for today and it is in County Court 4.
And how do I contact them? Because this is the link I was given when I called the
Okay, so
county.
let me give you their phone number. It's 210
Yes, ma'am.
35
335.
2426.
Okay, and is that supposed to be via Zoom as well?
Yes, ma'am. Well, you need to call them to find out, actually, because every court's running things differently.
That's the court phone number, ma'am.
Okay, that's who gave me the link that I just called you guys on. Thank you guys for your help. I appreciate it.
Sure, you're welcome.
Any attorneys need to check in? All right. Let's take a quick look here. It is 9:49. Cesar Moreno Jimenez. Cesar Moreno Jimenez. Ready to appear. Jeffrey Martinez, attorney. Did he appear?
Yes, Judge, he did. Jeffrey Martinez is here.
Bob Hicks, we were just told, he says he's on vacation. Told his client he didn't need to be here today. Fabian Morales. John Garcia's attorney, he answered late, but answered. Ivan Barrera,
Yeah, he didn't answer. That's
attorney Ivan Barrera. No response. Heriberto Canales. Heriberto Canales, attorney James Mayra. Have we heard from Mr. Mayra?
No, sir, we haven't.
Mick Aguilera, Joseph Aguilera. Frank Harris, defendant. And Alfredo Chupin, or Chupin. I believe that's Chupin. Mr. Harris and Mr. Chupin are both, Chupin are both absent. Okay. We'll be in recess. Linda, do we have any pleas in Adobe that I need to see?
There might be, I'm not too sure. Not for today. The ones for today, I already have ready.
Very good. All right. Tell me who we have so we can maybe get them going, because there's no sense in there waiting around if we're ready.
Yeah, I know. I have Alan Leos, 653-818.
Hold on. 653-818. Alan, one L or two?
One L.
A-N?
Yes.
Leos.
Mm-hmm.
Charged with?
DWI.
DWI first?
Yes.
Attorney?
Jeffrey Martinez.
Okay.
And then 660-083.
Defendant?
Brandon Edward Diaz.
Yes, ma'am. Last name?
Diaz.
Oh, Diaz, okay. George?
Is DWI with BAC.
I call it D plus.
Okay.
Bernie?
Abel Dominguez.
We have a third one?
Felix Pilar Moya.
Felix, F-E-L-I-X, was a case number?
666-491.
Felix Pilar Moya?
Yes.
What's the charge on him?
WI with BAC.
Attorney?
Austin Lena.
Austin Reina.
Yes.
Somebody's got some bad stomach trouble. You hear their stomach roaring, sounding like a car engine? Who else we got? Anybody?
That's all I have so far.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Jeffrey Martinez, are you ready on your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Abel Dominguez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and Austin Reina.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Flores,
Yes.
when you have a chance, chat Ms. Haas that we're ready on the 3 pleas. As soon as she can break between conferring, let's get rid of the 3 pleas right away.
Okay.
Judge, before you start your pleas, this is Robert Mauer. Can I announce on my case?
Oh, no. How you doing, Robert?
Good, Judge. How about you?
Well, thank you. So far, God been good. Robert, what's your case number?
Judge, it's 655-970. George Perez, he's logged on. I just wanted to see if I can confer and get an offer off docket from Ashley, and then talk to my client about whether or not he wants to set it for a plea.
Okay, Mr. Pettis is present, as you said.
Yes, sir.
We're probably going to break and take the pleas before you get to confer. Because there's a long line of conferrings.
Yes, sir.
So how's things going for you, Robert?
I'm just tired of being locked back down on Zoom again.
Hey, I know what you mean.
I've had 2 trials in 2 years.
Wow.
A little discouraging.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My docket numbers don't look good because I can't try cases, so I can't push people.
I think it's probably comparable with everybody else, Judge.
Yeah.
We can't get any movement.
Okay, I have a picture of him. Oh, okay, I'm on now. Oh, gee. How do I do that? Okay.
Good morning,
Yes, sir.
Judge. I just came out of the breakout room on Lydia Rodriguez, Judge. I'm gonna submit more mitigation information to the ADA. So we would ask for a reset, and that case number is 671-865.
71865. Lydia Rodriguez.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. How much time you need?
Judge, I'd probably say about maybe 30 days.
30 days for disposition.
Thank you, Judge.
Efren, I'm sorry, February 23rd.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Will you be excused, Judge?
Well, only after Ms. Flores learns how to pronounce your name. Ephraim.
Ephraim.
Thank you, Judge.
Isn't that right, Ephraim?
Yes, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Torres.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Stay safe, Ephraim.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
I got to. I'm the only one of me that I have. Anything from Ms. Haas?
I texted her, so I'm hoping.
And Linda, I received a invitation to a breakout room, but there was nobody in it.
Yeah, you just need to wait.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a long line for conferring.
Robert, you want to come back in 30 minutes? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Judge, let me go knock out I'll go knock out a Zoom, another court hearing. I'll come back.
You do that. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, sir.
Judge, this is Ron Zimmerman, if I may approach.
Only if you really want to.
I don't know exactly how to respond to that other than more than willingly, Judge.
All right, Ron.
But anyway, Judge, I have conferred with the state, Ms. Haas, and she has indicated that she needs a little bit further investigation on this case. It is Martha Gallegos, case number 673600, and it's located on page number 4 at the bottom.
Ron, how
Okay.
long have you lived in San Antonio?
How long have I lived in San Antonio?
Yeah.
About 22 years, Judge.
Okay. I just got after my coordinator for not pronouncing Efrain Torres's name correctly. She called him Efren. Whenever you have two L's together, they're pronounced like a Y.
Correct. Yes.
So what's your client's name?
Martha Gallegos.
You're closer. It's Gallegos. Yes.
Gallegos. Okay. All
Double
right.
L
Yeah.
is Y. It's not Gallegos.
I'm from up north. Although I married a gal from the valley and I refer to her as mi hermosa esposa.
Very good.
And I've never gone wrong by doing that, Judge. I'm down in
wise. You are wise beyond your years. 20 years, you should know about double L's.
I know, Judge.
Okay. So what you got on your client?
Well, Judge, this is a simple assault of an elderly, which is why it's in your court. And I talked to Ms. Haas, and she had indicated she wanted to contact the complainant and for further investigation, and would request that the case be reset.
All right, we'll reset you 30 days.
All right, that sounds good, Judge. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
February 23rd.
February 23rd?
Mhm.
All right. Ronaldo Zimmerman will let you go. Take care of yourself.
Mucho gracias, senor.
De nada.
All right.
Ms. Gallegos, also known as Gallegos, you're excused too. ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
may I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
I'm living with my mom. And she's 90 years old. And with the monitor, I can't help her as much as I would like to. And I also would like to go to AA meetings. And I would also like to go to church.
Okay. These are, with all respect, these are not matters that I can handle for you. There are different organizations and associations that you should be able to get in touch with. I know that on the Alcoholics Anonymous thing, there's an
Yes.
organization called Al-Anon.
Yes.
Al-Anon. Make contact with them. They help the families of individuals that that have that kind of a need, okay?
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
They will
Thank you,
start
Judge.
you off. They will start you off, I'm sure. And if you're not able to find some source or organization that can help you, get back with this court. We'll find somebody for you.
Oh, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, ma'am. Good luck. Stay well.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Anybody else need to report to the court?
Judge is Todd Coronado.
Todd Coronado. How's your
Yes, sir. I
dad?
have two
by the way,
clients.
Todd?
Excuse me?
How's your dad doing?
Oh, he's doing well. Thank you. Appreciate it.
My regards. What you got,
Yes,
Todd?
sir. I have two clients that we want to do pleas, but I haven't got paperwork. Can we just get a short reset to do pleas on these two people?
Can we recall you in 1 week and you get the paperwork done in between?
We should be able to, yes. What day?
How about let's give you 2 weeks, okay?
2 weeks?
Let's do February the 10th, Todd, and can you send me an email with your client's email addresses so I can send the paperwork to you guys?
Yeah, I did send you a chat, Linda.
Let's not get
but I'll
lost. First of all, 6455.
645589.
Yeah, that's Dominguez.
Correct.
Gonna recall, that's the one you're gonna do the plea on?
210?
I said.
Is that right, Linda?
Yes.
And the other one, Todd?
669-539. Velez?
Velez.
Yes.
Hello?
He's on it.
Can you hear me?
You're gonna recall that one in 2 weeks too?
Yes. So the court date on each one is February 10th, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. My big excuse.
Yes, you are. You're in your clients. Let your clients.
Excuse me, Mr.
Thank you.
Coronado.
No, Paul, go ahead and leave the meeting. Leave the meeting. I'll call you in a bit, Paul.
All right. So I leave?
Okay. Yeah, you can leave.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
But, yep.
Anybody need to report?
Judge, this is your bailiff in the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
I have Mr. Nino Christopher, the last one on page, first one on page 6, fugitive.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and detain him and put him in a holding cell, I guess, till he talks to his attorney or see what he handles with the court or the state. So I just wanted to let you know he's going to be in a holding cell here pending the outcome of this case.
All righty.
Thank you.
He has a warrant, so somebody's got to take care of it. Is Mr. Eric Hernandez reported or checked in?
He has not,
Yes,
he
he did.
responded. He responded to you in Zoom, sir, but he has not spoken to his client,
Okay,
but the client would like to speak with him.
of course, I can understand that. All right, where are we on getting these pleas done?
I'm back from conferring, Judge, and we're ready to go.
All right, Ms. Haas, very good. Kayleen,
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
thank you, ma'am. Alan Leos, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Very good. Brandon Diaz,
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Brandon Diaz, okay, I don't see you, I just see your name. I need to see your face.
Sorry, I apologize. I was just my mom's car.
Okay, now you consider yourself in the courtroom, so you gotta uncover it, wear a cap.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
And that's what I feel like I've always been as a server.
Brandon Diaz, again.
Yes, sir.
You can't wear your cap in the courtroom. Consider yourself in the courtroom right now.
Okay, son. All right.
Very good, thank you. And Felix Moya.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen, the three of you. At this time, the court calls case number 653-818, State versus Alan Leos, 660083, State versus Brandon Diaz, 666491, State versus Felix P. Moya. Gentlemen, would you please raise your right hand, each of you? You solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you submit will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Mr. Moya.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Mr. Diaz.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down. And Mr. Leos.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may put your hand down. Gentlemen, you've each been charged with an offense against the laws of Texas. Mr. Leos, DWI first. Mr. Diaz, DWI with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher, commonly known as driving while extremely intoxicated. Mr. Moya, you've been charged with driving while extremely intoxicated, known as DWI, with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. Each of you, I am informed, seeks to enter a plea based on a plea bargain that's been arranged between you and the state. Before we proceed, I need to inform each of you of your individual rights and protections. This is being done verbally, and it's also going to be done in writing. Each of you individually in your own case has these rights. First of all, you have the right to remain silent, meaning neither one of you can be compelled or forced to make any kind of statement. You cannot be required to answer questions. You cannot be required to submit written paperwork into this file, into this case or hearing, especially that has your signature, by the way, especially papers that admit or confess to wrongdoing. Each of you has a right to a jury trial. That means that you individually and your attorney, working with the state, could select for your individual case 6 citizens from a pool of 6 citizens from a pool of disinterested citizens who would hear all the evidence, see all the witnesses and materials, if any, and those 6 people would decide whether you've been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt or whether you're not guilty. That's called the right to a jury trial. If you go to a jury trial, any witnesses that testify, you would have individually, you and your attorney would have the right to question, cross-examine, or challenge that witness or witnesses. Each of you has the right to appeal. That means that you individually or your attorney individually or the two of you together could demand that a higher court review the hearing evidence and information and the official record in your individual case And that higher court would have to determine any legal challenges that you were making. I caution you that it is a little bit difficult because you have to follow time limitations. You have to have the right paperwork and information in that paper. You also have the right, you individually and the state in your individual cases, you have the right to demand that these proceedings be held in the open public courtroom. Because of the COVID pandemic, we're not doing that. Instead, we're doing it by video conference, but to do that, each of you had to review and sign a document that identifies each of you and your case number. And that document is titled Defendant's Consent to Video Conference. Now, in these hearings, each of you has signed different documents that are part of the file, part of your case. Before each of you sign those papers, that each of you individually review those papers and have the guidance and recommendations of your attorney. Mr. Leos.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Diaz.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Moya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Among the documents that are critical, they're all important, but there's a couple of critical ones. The first one that each of you has is called Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonitions. That document includes in it an acknowledgement by each of you that you know and understand the rights and protections that I have mentioned to you and are in that written document. That document also tells you that any deal you have made is subject to my approval. As the judge, I have the authority and the responsibility to say yes or no to your deal. I also have the responsibility to set your punishment. And if I stay within the proper range for your particular case upon which you plead, I can also give you punishments that are greater than what you agreed to. However, if I reject your deal outright, or if I give you a punishment that's greater than what you agreed to, in that case, either case, you would be allowed to start all over again if you chose to, and nothing you said or signed up till now would be used against you. That document, as I said, is called Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonitions. Did each of you review that document and sign it? Mr. Diaz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Moya?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Leos?
Yes, Your Honor.
Another document is titled Trial Court's Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. That document, I certify to each of you individually that because you've got a plea bargain, your own deal, your own agreement, you will give up your right of appeal. Did you understand that, Mr. Leos?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moya?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Diaz?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then each of you has applied for some form of probation, either regular probation or deferred probation. Did y'all see and understand what the document says that you signed asking for probation? Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
Moya?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Leos?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Diaz?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, State, do you have any motions on 653-818 Leos?
No motions from the state on this one, Judge.
All right. Mr. Leos, to the charge of DWI, how do you plead, sir?
Plead. Is it no contest? Guilty?
Well, it's one or the other, sir.
I'm going for the plea bargain, so.
No contest, Mr. Leos.
Okay. No contest.
All right. A no contest plea is considered a guilty plea in this court and is sufficient for me to convict you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Diaz, state, is there a motion on Mr. Diaz's case?
Yes, Your Honor, the state moves to waive the extreme intoxication enhancement and proceed on a DWI first.
Mr. Dominguez, is there any objection?
No, no objections, that your honor.
Mr. Diaz, you're no longer charged with extreme intoxication because the state has moved to waive that charge. And instead you're charged with DWI first. To that charge, how do you plead, sir?
Guilty, no contest, sir.
All right. Again, do you know and understand that a plea of no contest is considered a guilty plea in this court and is sufficient for me to convict you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mhm.
State, do you have a motion on Mr. Moya?
No motions from the state on this case, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Moya, to the charge of DWI with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher, how do you plead, sir?
No contest, Your Honor.
All right.
1 second, Judge, I might be incorrect. Let me refer to the case.
It's 666-491.
Your Honor, I don't show that Mr. Moya is charged with enhanced DWI. I show he's charged with first.
It's a first?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Moya, with the court's apology, you are not charged with extreme intoxication, you're charged with DWI first. To that charge, how do you plead, sir?
No contest, Your Honor.
Hold on, because in the system, it does show it as a DWI with BAC.
Yes, Judge, it does show that in the system. It was different on the docket. In that event, the state does have a motion, Your Honor.
All right, and what is the motion, ma'am?
The motion would be to waive the 0.15 enhancement and proceed on a DWI first.
All right. Mr. Moya.
Yes, sir.
There is a motion, which I'll address your attorney in just a moment. There's a motion to waive the extreme intoxication charge and proceed with DWI first, which is less than extreme intoxication for purposes of punishment. Mr. Reyna, is there any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Very good. Now, Mr. Moyer, you're charged with DWI first. To that charge, your plea is no contest, is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor. And
Once again, as in the other cases, a plea of no contest is considered a guilty plea and is sufficient for me to, your plea is sufficient for me to convict you based solely on your plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, to the three of you, did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than the plea bargain in exchange for your plea of no contest? Mr. Diaz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Somebody did threaten you, intimidate you, or
Oh, no, Your Honor. I apologize.
okay, so no one did.
No one did, sir.
Mr. Leos
No, Your Honor, nobody.
and Mr. Moya.
No, sir.
All right. State, tell me about 653-818. Based on the plea of no contest, what is the state recommending?
The state's recommendation in this case, Judge, is 180 days probated for 12 months, $500 fine plus court costs, 60 hours of community service. That's
50?
60, Judge.
60.
DWI education program, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
All right. Gentlemen, are all three of you U.S. citizens? Mr. Leos,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Diaz,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Moya,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right, and Mr. Jeffrey Martinez, is the agreement recommendation recited by the state? Is that your agreement?
It is, Your Honor, except that Mr. Leos at this time does not have a license. He's not driving. We'll be asking for the portable in lieu of the ignition interlock at this time.
I'll consider that shortly. Mr. Leos, do you have children you support?
Oh, no, Your Honor.
And what do you earn on a regular monthly basis?
Monthly. About give or
Pardon?
take. It's about
I'm having a hard time hearing you. There's some kind of background noise.
oh, that was the other it's about 1,500 monthly.
1,500? What do you make a week?
Anywhere between 4 to 450.
Okay, let's say it's 450. That's 1,800, and 1/3 of that is right at 1,900. So it's a little bit different. At least your mathematics isn't correct. All right.
Been a while, Your Honor.
Not to worry. I sentence you to 180 days Bexar County Jail, probated for 12 months. You are to pay a $500 fine plus court cost, 60 hours of community service restitution. You will complete a DWI education program. We'll do the victim impact panel live. You'll submit to a TAP evaluation, and whatever recommendations will be subject to my approval. You will have the ignition interlock for 1/2 term. However, if you bring in the affidavits that I will explain to you, I will make that the portable alcohol monitor. You are to submit an affidavit explaining what happened to the vehicle that you were driving. If you're going to tell me that it's not yours, then I want the owner of that vehicle to tell me in sworn statement that it was the owner's car. What happened to the car?
I have my car. My license is suspended until April.
You'll have to give me a sworn affidavit to that effect. And then starting in April, you will have to use the ignition interlock if you drive that car. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
All right. You have 7 days. All three of you will have 7 days to show up in the offices of County Court of Law number 5 so that you can have your thumbprint placed on documents as required by law. Each of you will have to stick around here. You'll need to meet with what's called the court liaison officer. She's going to explain to you how to get started on the probation program. Your supervisory fee, Mr. Leos, will be $34 a month. Any questions, Mr. Leos?
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, as his attorney, just one question, if I may.
Mr. Martinez.
Thank you, Your Honor. He is working full-time, Your Honor. May he have the option of purchasing some of those community service hours through the San Antonio Food Bank?
You can have that choice. That'll be at $10 an hour.
Thank you, Your
Honor. Excuse me. On Brandon Diaz State, what is the the status of the plea?
Your Honor, the agreement in this case is for 180 days at Bear County Jail, probated for 12 months, a $500 fine, fully probated, restitution of $1,000 to Linda, Linda, Cepeda, Cepeda, DWI Education Program, Victim Impact Panel, TAP Evaluation, and Ignition Interlock for half the term.
Now, it was restitution of $1,000 to whom?
To Linda, Linda,
Mhm.
Cepeda, CEP as in Paul, EDA.
C like in Charles.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Dominguez, is this the agreement?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. I would also like to add in that my client has been on the in-home device in lieu of ignition interlock, so I would ask that he remain on the in-home device as well.
All right. Mr. Diaz, is this the agreement?
Sorry, Your Honor, my thing keeps jumping on mute, but yes, Your Honor, this is the agreement.
All right. Then you are sentenced to 180 days, Bear County Jail, suspended, probated for 12 months. You are to pay a $500 fine. That will be probated. As
Yes,
a
Your Honor.
condition, you will pay $1,000 restitution to Linda Cepeda, C like Charles, EPEDA.
Okay.
You will complete a DWI education program, the Victim Impact Panel. You'll submit to a TAP evaluation. You'll have the ignition interlock for 1/2 the term. Subject to you're submitting a sworn affidavit. What is your car? What happened to the car?
That vehicle, it was totaled out, so I had left it in the salvage yard and I let them keep it.
All right. Do you have access to any other car?
No, Your Honor.
You have to submit a written affidavit signed, sworn to that effect, explaining that, and you will continue then in lieu of the ignition interlock on your portable alcohol monitor. You two have
Yes, Your Honor.
7 days. You have 7 days to appear for your thumbprint on documents, and you will have a supervisory fee. What do you do for a living?
I was working with a temping agency for about going on 8 months, and I got laid off, but I was working with a corporation of Pepsi as well. And right now I'm currently unemployed, but I should be starting this new job that's with Toyota, with the Toyota plant, starting probably this Monday or tomorrow.
And what will you be paid?
The quote I got was like 17 an hour.
Okay.
Or I think 16.75, something like that, sir.
That's $680 a week.
Yeah.
1340, 20, almost $2,800. Do you have children you support?
Yes, sir. I have a 2-year-old son.
All right. All right, your supervisory fee. Do you live with the child?
No, well, I mean, me and the mother are separated, but we co-parenting, so I get him half the week, and I get him throughout the. We split it the days in half, so evenly.
Right. Your supervisory fee will be $38 a month.
Yes, Your Honor. And one more thing, Your Honor, I believe I have a affidavit sworn on file already about my vehicle.
Okay. Then the probation office will be aware of that then, or they'll have access to it.
Okay, Your
All
Honor.
right. Thank you.
Your
Yes, Your
Honor,
Honor.
real
Yes.
quick, before we move on to the last plea, I would just ask the court to address the fact that Mr. Diaz is currently in a vehicle and was seen driving earlier, but he said he does not have access to a vehicle. So I'd like to follow
yeah,
up on that.
Yeah. That's because there's a flat on the tire, and I'm fixing it for my mom. That's why I brought it like literally right down the street. I can show you as well.
So I would guess in that situation, we would need an affidavit from his mother saying that he wouldn't.
Absolutely. Make that part of it.
Okay.
All right, Felix Moya. State, what do we have on Mr. Moya?
Mr. Moya, Your Honor, the agreement is for 18 months deferred adjudication, an $800 fine plus court costs, 30 hours community service, DWI education program, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for 12 months.
Mr. Reyna, is this your agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it is. And Mr. Moy has already completed the education program as well as the victim impact panel and has the interlock installed on his vehicle.
Very good. Then with appropriate documentation, I will give him credit for those. Mr. Moya, is this your agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. For the three of you, probation is a written legal binding agreement between you and the court. So long as you live up to the conditions of supervision, you will not go to jail again. If you violate those conditions, then the state will ask me to bring you in for a hearing, at which time Mr. Leos and Mr. Diaz, I can put you in jail for the 180 days. Mr. Moya, in your case, you're looking at DWI first. What you'd have is a deferred adjudication is a very beneficial program. If you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision, you will not be convicted of the charge. But if you violate the conditions, we have a hearing. I can bring you in for a hearing, and if the facts and evidence are sufficient, I can enter a conviction. And at that point, you'd be looking at anywhere from $0 to a $2,000 fine and jail from a minimum 72 hours to 180 days. Do you understand that, Mr. Moya?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're granted 18 months deferred adjudication. You'll pay, what is your income, sir?
Monthly,
Yes, sir.
around 2,900, I've estimated.
Around 2,900.
Yes, sir.
You have children you support?
No, sir.
All right. You'll pay an $800 fine. You'll perform 30 hours of community service restitution. You will be, upon documentation, you'll be credited with DWI education and the victim impact panel. You'll submit a TAP evaluation, and recommendations will be subject to my approval. You will have the ignition interlock continue for 1/2 the term. You have 7 days to appear in the offices of County Court 5, and your supervisory fee will be $38 a month. Any questions, Mr. Moya?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Reyna?
No, Your Honor.
All right, that concludes these three pleas. Thank you. Attorneys, who wants to report?
Well, Judge, if I may real fast on Mr. Diaz, I believe prior to the plea, obviously, that you just did, he had a violation report where you had increased his bond and issued a new warrant. So I would ask that that warrant be recalled.
Why did he have a violation report? What did it involve?
The violation was, I believe he didn't get it calibrated on time, which according to Mr. Diaz, when I spoke with him about it, was because he didn't simply have the funds for it. As he did admit to the court, he is currently unemployed, about to start a job. So hopefully that situation will clear itself up. But that was the reason for the violation report.
All right. You heard what I had to say, Mr. Diaz. Take care. The warrant will be recalled, Linda.
Judge, this is Robert Mauer. If you can put me in the line to confer.
Okay.
All right, sir. You'll be in line to confer, Mr. Marr.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, Ivan Barrera here.
Mr. Barrera, where you been?
Morning, Judge. I was in the 186 doing a plea. It just got out.
What's your case number, Ivan?
It is 660036.
Hustle. Mr. Hustle's
Yes.
been waiting for you.
Yes, Judge. May I please be put in line to confer?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, this is James DeWiggins. I'm checking in from jail court.
Mr. Dwiggins.
Yes, sir.
Already, your client's been here patient since 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We have a deal for a conditional dismissal. So I think my client needs to turn things in, and then we'll be done. If we can get a court reset, that would be helpful, and I will send it to the DA.
1 week or what?
I think 1 week is sufficient, Judge.
Recall 1 week, Linda.
Okay.
Y'all are excused, Mr. Dwiggins.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Ms. Cole.
Judge, I have an update on Janelle Colon.
Just a second.
Yes, sir.
All right, who is it?
The client's name is Janelle Colon. That's 673630.
673630.
I think it's page 5 or 6, Judge, if I recall.
Page 5 at the top. Sergio, talk to me.
Yes, sir. So I've conferred with Ashley. What I'd like to do, Judge, if I could, this may eventually have to just be a trial setting. So I either wanted to get on that track, but after speaking with her, I think since there's a suppression issue, I think the court has a preference that I set it for a pretrial hearing to suppress.
It's your choice. You tell me.
Yes, sir. I would like that.
All right, we're going to set you for motion to suppress Ms. Flores. Next. Thank you.
Yes. I'll call you, Mr. Ibarra.
Perfect. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mhm.
Your Honor, may my client and myself be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
All right. Attorney.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing, Your Honor? It's John Garcia.
John
Garcia. I've been in the waiting room since like 10:40. I'm waiting room number 10. I'm going to go ahead and log out of the Zoom hearing and contact my client because he said he was having troubles logging in, Juan Medina. And I think I had a Fabian Morales on the docket for a plea today. But
case numbers, it'd be a lot easier.
I know, and if I could get to him because the let's see if we got that here. Let me get that for you, sir. Okay, on his case number.
Morales is on page 5.
Yeah, it's 664240. Has he shown up?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay, I'll try to contact him as well. I'm gonna log out of Zoom and then come back to the hearing because I want to try to contact the other client.
And
see
the
if
other
I can
one,
get him.
who's the other one?
The other one is Juan Medina, Your Honor. I believe he's like on page 3 or something. Let me see if I can get that for you.
I've got Morales on page 3.
Medina.
664240.
Page 5, 673739 is Medina.
Yeah, he's been trying. Yeah, he's been trying to log on. I'm gonna find out what the problem is, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anyone else?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is James Mayrat, attorney. I was here about 10:15. I have a man, Mr. Heriberto Canales, maybe Eddie Canales. He should be in the Zoom, at least that's what he said. That said, I would like to confer with the DA on a DWI. I believe the last time we had a hearing, we were waiting for the blood draw results. So I just want to see if there's any update on that.
Do you know the case number on your client?
Sure.
I got it. Canales has not reported.
Oh, yes, sir. Sir, I'm right here.
It's EJ's phone.
All right. When I called him earlier, he didn't reply, nor did you. So what are you doing with him?
I would like to confer with the district attorney and see if they're able to extend an offer.
All right, sir. You're on the list to confirm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. When your other client shows up, Mr. Mayra, you might want to check with me. All right, attorneys, who else? Nobody else?
This is Attorney Briones. I'm present. I would like to confer with the district attorney as well.
Give me your case number, Mr. Briones.
Yes, Your Honor, I just had it in front of me. Let me see what it's. I'm sorry, Your Honor, I just had it in a close up. It is case number 647895, Michael Allen Esparza.
Six, 4, 7.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Briones, that's in County Court 15.
Oh, I don't know why I had it in 5. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
It explains why I couldn't find it.
I'm sorry. I'll go to the other case for it.
Hello?
Go. Hello.
I accidentally joined our room. I don't know what happened, but my name is Brandon Diaz. Yes, Your Honor.
You just did your plea, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What do you need, son?
Oh, okay. Someone joined our room. Okay. Linda Flores. Okay.
See, Mr. Diaz, you're supposed to meet with Ms. Luna.
Yes, I put him in a breakout room with her already.
Okay, very good. All right. I see Michael Zamora decided to grace us with his presence.
Once again, Your Honor, I was here timely actually this morning, but I had a guy that was getting ready to get taken into custody in the 399th. So I logged out shortly and it took a lot longer than I thought. But I still need to confer with the state.
Ooh, okay, you're gonna be way down at the list, but that's okay. What's your case number, Michael?
Your Honor, my case number is 673687. It's in Anthony Longoria, no relation, I'm sure. And it's an unlawful carry.
673?
Yes, sir. 687.
All right.
And he was logged in this morning as well.
Yes, sir, he was. And so were you. So I had you on there up the line. I had scheduled you for conferring.
Yes, sir. And I just got invited to a breakout room. So I imagine that's what that's for.
Already.
Thank you.
Judge, this is Robert Maurer. I've got other hearings to go to. Is it okay if I get a reset and just request an offer from Ashley off docket?
Sure. How much time do you need, Robert?
I have like 30 days would be more than enough time, Judge.
Your case, I'll do that, but you're always conscientious about touching base with us.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it. My client, excuse.
What's the case number, Robert?
It is 655970.
Mr. Maurer, February 23rd.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you, Judge.
Robert, take care. Stay safe.
Excuse me.
Anybody else?
Your Honor, may I approach?
Austin Hagee.
Yes, sir. I've conferred with the prosecutors.
Always give me a case number, Austin, so I can be on the page with you.
Oh, yeah, let's do that, Your Honor. It's 675993.
675993. Okay.
Page
There we
5.
are.
There you go.
Yes. Very good. Talk to me, Mr. Hagee.
I've conferred. We've gotten a preliminary offer. We're going to do a couple things to qualify for that offer. So we'd like a reset with a little bit of time to do a couple classes. We also are going to check on video because we don't have any video yet. There's a mention in the police report that there may not be some of the video, but we want to see what we do have.
How much time are you asking for?
30 days, Your Honor.
Excuse me. You got 30 days, sir.
February 23rd.
Okay, thank you so much. May my client and I be excused?
You are excused. Take care and stay safe.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. This is Felix. I just left the breakout room. I want to know if I'm free to be excused.
Did you meet with Miss Luna?
Yes, sir.
If you're through with Miss Luna, then you should be excused, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. Who is identified as Galaxy J2? Okie dokie. It is.
What money? It was on you, son.
Sounds like Mr. Marco Lozano's got a rambunctious situation going. Very good. All right, it is 10:53. Court's gonna be in recess till 11:10.
What is your plea for the charge in count 2, possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, for 200 grams? Is it guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Mr. Hernandez, could you please mute yourself? Thank you.
Before all time and now and forever. Amen. Let's go, dog.
You need to mute yourself, sir.
Right.
Hold the phone.
Mr. Rivera, can you please mute yourself, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can I speak to the coordinator, please?
I believe she stepped out. She'll be back in a few minutes during recess till 5 after 11.
Oh, okay.
Ms. Flores, do you know if the judge is taking announcements or is he taking a break right now?
We're on a break right now. Linda and the judge will be
Okay.
back any minute.
Thank you very much.
Sure, uh-huh.
Thomas Lamont to make an announcement whenever the court is ready.
Okay, they're on a break. They'll be back any minute.
Thank you.
All right, what do we got, folks?
Request for a reset, Judge,
Pardon?
on John Silva.
Case number.
He's on bottom of page 1.
Alrighty.
And we have the assistant DA needs some paperwork from me, Judge. So I need to get it from a physician and then get it over to her. So it may take about 30 days.
Reset 30. For disposition.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is.
Thank you, Judge. It's always a pleasure seeing you.
Thank you. Same here. Stay safe.
Yes,
Mr.
sir, you too.
Rivera, 0223.
0223.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Eric Hernandez for Christopher Nino, 676034. It's a DWI.
Say again.
676034. It's a DWI.
676034.
Yes, sir. I conferred with Ms. Haas. We're waiting on lab results. I do believe there is a plea that we can work out that would take care of both this as well as his theft pending in the court 645161. Ms. Haas believes we'll have results in about 2 weeks. So if we could get this recalled for 2 weeks so we can nail down all the terms of that plea bargain.
Recall. 2 weeks.
February
And
10th.
I believe Mr. Nino showed up this morning. Is that correct? He was there in person?
Mr. Nino is here, but he is detained due to the warrant. Are you gonna lift the warrant, Judge?
Is it out of this court?
District Court 227.
I have, if it's a warrant out of the 227, whoever, Mr. Hernandez, are you involved in that?
It is. It's a motion to adjudicate. I will see about approaching Judge O'Connell about a PR bond on that matter.
Then take care of it, because he does not have a warrant out of this court. Is that correct, Linda?
No, no, Judge, he doesn't. Not out of this court.
All right, then we have nothing to do with that warrant.
I'll do what I can, Judge.
Thank you. Take care. Anyone else need to check in?
Yes, sir. Thomas Lamont for Robert Garcia, whose case number is 668984. The state will be reviewing a affidavit of non-prosecution and reviewing the case for dismissal. So I'd ask for a reset. I'm hopeful for that dismissal.
668984. You said Garcia, Robert?
Robert Garcia, 668984. Yes, sir.
How much time you need? 3 weeks?
I think, yeah, that would do, sir.
Reset 3 weeks.
All right. Thank you, sir. May we be dismissed, sir?
Hold on a second. Let's see if that gives you a date.
February the 15th.
You got it?
Yeah, let me look. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect.
Okay.
Thank you kindly. Sorry, my computer camera wasn't working today. Have a great day.
Not to worry.
Okay, thanks, sir. Have a good day.
You too. Take care. Linda,
Yes, Judge.
what happened on 673-687?
Zamora, he's conferring.
Okay.
Excuse me, Judge.
We have any other pleas going today?
Excuse me, Judge. Ivan Barrera here.
Yes, sir.
Judge, I have an announcement on my one case set for today.
Case number.
It is 660036.
All right. Hustle, he's been patiently waiting.
He is, Your Honor, and glad he waited because the state is dismissing this case.
Over your objection, right? Mr. Hustle, I understand you object to this motion to dismiss.
Yes, sir.
All right. You got a good sense of humor too, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Barrera, good job. Mr. Hustle, y'all are both excused. Stay safe.
Thank you, Judge.
Do we have a docket for tomorrow already, Linda?
Yes, Judge, I'm gonna be sending that tomorrow's, Wednesdays and Thursdays, and hopefully Fridays out all today. I should be getting them ready to send out.
Kayleen, how was your weekend?
Good. It was good. Thank you. Cold.
It's a bit cool, yeah.
How about you, Judge? Everybody doing okay?
We're all right, thank goodness.
Yes, good.
Holy. Marisela, how was your weekend?
It was good, Judge. Thank you.
Are you back up to normal?
Yes, Judge, I am. The only thing I can say, Judge, is my mom. She's not doing so well.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, her health has declined rapidly.
Her house, what?
Her health.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, she got a good doctor?
Yes, Judge, she's in hospice right now.
Oh, your mom is?
But not hospice as in, where well, I don't know, Judge. I can't speak too much. I just she's just declined so much.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, yes, Judge. Thank you. But we're just doing the best we can for her right now.
Sure. What's your mama's name?
Maria Herrera.
Okay. All righty. We'll be praying for her.
Thank you, Judge.
Me too, Mari. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, thank you, Kayleen.
Me three.
Thank you, Linda.
Did we ever find out who Galaxy J2 is?
No, they never said anything. Galaxy J2, can you? Hello? I'll just remove them.
John Garcia, what you got?
Your Honor, I had contacted my client. I had asked him if he could call in because apparently he's homeless and his phone isn't working too well. That was with John Medina's case. I'm sorry, Your Honor. And is there any way we could reset for this week? Like later in this week? I don't know. Let me get you. Of course, I don't have the number with me, but let me find it.
Page 5, 673-739.
Say again.
Page 5, Judge, 673-739.
Alrighty. We'll recall it in 1 week.
Okay, the second one was Fabian Morales. Let me get you that number. And his case number is 664240. And we had worked, I believe we had worked out a plea. I'm not sure if he sent in the paperwork or not, but I'm sure he's gonna call me probably like right after after the hearing's over. I'm sure he's gonna call, but is there any way we could reset him for a plea as well?
John?
Call him. Hello.
Was he here? I'm here.
Fabian Morales. Fabian Morales, are you on? I don't think so.
But it should be scheduled. We're gonna do a plea on it, Your Honor. I had left my number with his mother as well, so I just need to find out what happened to him. And I apologize to the court, but
Well, you got 1 week to produce him. Otherwise, there's gonna be a warrant for him. It's a failure to appear for right now.
I understand, Your Honor. I will get him. I will find him. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Maybe excused.
You are excused, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day. Stay safe. Bye.
You too.
Both of John Garcia's were FTAs.
Have we heard back from Suzanne Kramer?
No, sir, we haven't.
You ever tried to get hold of Bob Hicks?
I've tried. I'm gonna try calling him again.
Reset this for 2 weeks, Mr. Hicks' case.
Reset 2 weeks.
Keep trying to contact him.
Okay.
Mr. Cunningham,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna excuse you for 2 weeks.
Okay.
February 9th.
February 9th. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. You guys have a good day. Thank you, Your Honor.
You too.
Who's conferring right now? Do you know?
I think they're done. James, James?
Nayra?
Me?
Yes.
Hi, I'm here. I am here for Heriberto Canales, and he was here for a moment. I just got off talking with the district attorney on his matter. They are looking to see what they can offer. I believe later in the afternoon, they should extend a formal offer. At that point, my client will decide whether to plea or accept the offer or not. But in the meantime, I asked the court for one reset to entertain the offer and decide whether to plea or not.
About 3 weeks.
That's fine, Judge. That'll be more than adequate. Thank you. If we could, what court date would that be so I can pencil that in and let the client know?
How about the 16th?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Am I excused as well as the client, Mr. Canales?
Of course, you are both.
Thank you.
excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, on page 5, 673-739, Juan Medina. That's John Garcia's case. What are we doing? I didn't hear on that one.
673.
739.
We're going to recall that in 1 week.
Oh, that's the one we're recalling 1 week. Okay. And what about 673-687, Michael Zamora, a couple of up on Anthony Longoria?
I don't know. I don't recall him announcing on that.
Okay, he has.
I saw him in a breakout room at one point, but when I got down to him, he wasn't there. So I think maybe his intent was to confer, but he had somewhere else to go. That's my guess.
Okay, I'll get in contact with him. It looks like we're done except for Kramer's 2. Looks like, and then of course there's the Mora one. But it looks everybody else we've already reset.
Yeah, Suzanne has 2 cases, right?
Yes, sir, she does.
Why don't you text her, let her know we're waiting for him.
Okay.
She and Michael Zamora. And Vic Aguilera never checked in, or did his client. It's a failure to appear on Frank Harris. And George Dillon's client, Chupin, is a failure to appear also.
Kramer's getting ready to finish on a couple of felonies and then she's gonna jump back in.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
This is Dave Parent. I just got released from my doctor's appointment, so I'm in the car.
All right. How you doing? Everything okay?
Doing great. Just so as a follow-up to get some stitches removed and another facial freeze done.
That was on
I'm here on Mr. Lozano.
Yeah. You gonna confer on that?
We have a plea agreement. I believe all the paperwork's done.
All right.
Actually, Mr. Parent, I don't have packet or plea agreement.
Okay, I signed that yesterday and I signed more stuff this morning early.
On Marco Lozano, did you sign the plea packet for me or from Patty? I don't know who sent, I don't think I sent this. Hold on, let me check.
I've seen, oh yeah, go ahead, because I've signed 3 separate packets, different things.
Did you have your client sign them too?
I believe that was sent to him DocuSign as well.
Hey, David, it's Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
I'm showing he needs to sign the plea for both cases. So, I'll send him a reminder if you want to just text
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, we're only doing the DWI. I'm not on the other one yet. I'm not even sure he's going to hire me on the other one. You know what? Let's go to a breakout room if you can, because I'm not all in my right mind right now.
Okay. I'll put you in one while we just check in.
Thanks.
Kenny Delco, how you doing today?
Judge Zamara's in another Zoom and he said he should be here in about another 5-10 minutes.
Who's that?
Michael Zamora.
You're nice.
Suzanne Kramer's back.
Suzanne Kramer.
Yes, Judge, I've got, one is a DWLI and she's in the process of getting her license, so that's not a problem. And the other one I need to really confer on is Oscar Roman. He is page 3664945.
Assault, bodily injury, married.
That's correct.
Alleged.
Alleged.
So are you going to go and confer on that, or what are you going to do?
I would like to confer if there's a prosecutor available.
I'm sure Ms. Haas is happy to see you.
Thank you, Judge.
Now the other one.
The other one is Diane Denise Ryan. It's a DWLI and she is getting her driver's license and insurance. So that's going to be dismissed. We just need a reset for that.
Come on.
And she's on page 1, I believe, Judge. 620.
Got
Okay.
it. 623098. Diana Ryan.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. How much time is that going to take her?
Well, I honestly don't know because of COVID, it is taking longer for them to get their license back, but let's at least just go 30 days and see where we're at. I think we should be okay, but I'm not sure.
All right, we'll give you 30 days then.
Thank you, Judge.
On that one, Suzanne, 02/24.
I'm sorry, March?
No, February 24th.
Oh, okay, February 24th. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Mhm. And then I'm gonna put you in a breakout room for the
Thank
other.
Thank you.
We got 2 cases left, Michael and
And
Suzanne.
and Suzanne's, that's it. That's all we have left, Judge.
Oh, no, we got parent who's doing something too. isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's right, parent. He's Marco Lozano.
Yes, Judge, I conferred with the prosecutor. She sent a reminder to Mr. Lozano to sign the remainder of his paperwork. That's all we're waiting on.
Actually, Mr. Parent, I need your client's email address. Y'all didn't get the plea packet, so I need to send that to you guys.
Okay. All right. I've been texting with him. Let me text him again.
Okay.
Ms. Haas, what do we got going? Have you conferred with Michael Zamora?
I didn't know he was waiting to confer.
Well, I understood he was, and Ms. Kramer is also, I think y'all already conferred on that
Yeah,
one.
I spoke with Miss Kramer. Michael Zamora is not in a breakout room. I think he left the meeting.
Again. All right. How about Mr. Parent? Have you been able to confer with him?
Yes, Judge, I have.
What's the story on them, on Lozano?
I updated him about the status of the plea paperwork, at least from the state's perspective. And he said he would reach out to his client to sign that paperwork.
So where does that leave us?
I think he's just needing a reset for a plea, but I don't know if he has, I don't know what the status is on the court's paperwork.
Okay.
Linda, you're muted if you're trying to talk to us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's trying to get the email address from his client so I can send him the plea paperwork on 615-505.
As long as I've got a good email address, which I think I do because he signs one of my packets.
Oh, okay.
His email.
Okay. What do you got?
Mr. Parent want to do this today?
I'd like to do this today, Judge. If is my client still logged on? He's just not responding to my text.
No, he's not logged on. Not logged on.
Okay, he was on a few minutes ago. I know it's already 11:45. Do you want to recall this for tomorrow and we can just knock it out in the morning?
I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Want to recall it tomorrow?
Okay.
Really love to do it today, but yeah, I think we can knock it out of the morning. That'll give me the afternoon after I get back to San Antonio to get this paperwork completed.
Mr. Parent, you're excused. Parent, you're excused.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Talk to you in the morning.
Okay, Mr. Zamora, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ashley.
Thank you.
Ashley, I put him in 5.
Got it. Thanks again.
Suzanne?
Yes, on Oscar, we need a reset because apparently there's an ABI non-family that has not been filed yet. And Ashley is going to send me a copy of that report so I can at least know what's going on. And then she'll see if she can send me an offer. She has an offer today, but it's on the old case and I don't want to do anything without it, including this new case. So.
Okay. 30 days?
That should be fine. I mean, you know, for now, I just need to get a copy of the police report from Ashley so we can be on the same page as to what maybe we can do.
Okay, do you want to do it the same day as Diane?
Sure,
Diane?
sure.
Okay, 224.
Okay, thank you so much, Linda.
You're welcome. Sure.
Bye, Judge. May I be excused?
Ma'am, you're excused.
And Oscar, you can be excused as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day.
You too. Stay safe. We got Michael Zamora, the only one left, right?
Yes, Judge.
Looks like Zamora's client is gone. Anthony Zamora. I mean, Anthony Longoria.
I thought he was excused.
¿Cómo?
I thought you had excused him.
Maybe I did.